Welcome to Chris Parkin Shooting Sports. A little accessory introduction today. This one just arrived with me the other day, and this is the latest bipod from Tier 1. It's called the A-Tac. I've put it on the rifle here just so you can see it, because this is a Picatinny fit bipod. Now we've got a locking handle at the back here, which allows you to adjust the cant tension on it, but also the legs fold in multiple directions. So you can fold the legs all the way forwards, you can fold the legs at 45 degrees or all the way back. So if I show you that on the front camera, we've got there, we've got here, we've got there for storage. So if I pop them down at 45 degrees, which you can see there, that is in position, just like that. Some people like that, some people want to go higher up. Now this bipod looks like it's got quite good cross-market appeal between tactical precision rifles and also hunting rifles. So if I show you it face on now, we've also got the ability to adjust the stance of the leg. So you're probably not ever going to have them totally together like that, but it is an option if necessary. The option is then you can flick them. There's two little switches on the back, one on each leg. You can go out to there, which is about 45 degrees, or you can go all the way out to a very wide stance for superb stability, and that is all the way out there. And you can lock that, and that's actually going to be really stable and secure when you're pushing in to a rifle from a low position. The legs are totally adjustable. The legs will also adjust for length. So if I just pop those back to the mid setting, which is most likely going to be the most convenient for people, the legs will extend. So the carbon fibre, and it's all aluminium underneath. So these have got detented positions. There's a sprung lever there, it flicks all the way out, and you've got extent there, 1, 2, 3, there's 4 positions in total. This bipod is actually available in 2 lengths. This is the shorter leg length. Now just to give you the exact measurement on these legs are about 170 millimeters, 175 millimeters to the point of pivot, and on that rifle set up there in the mid position, underside of the rifle to the deck is about 160 millimeters. So it gives you a starting point before you start looking at the exact specifications. This will be on show, no doubt, at the British Shooting Show at the NEC. Go through to the end of the video, there's a link, click on the link for tickets, hopefully we might even see you there. This will probably be on the Highland Outdoor stand because they're the distributor for Tier 1 equipment. So I'm just going to take it off the rifle now just to show you in a bit more detail. There's a quick release lever here, but there's a locking button on it. So if I open the locking button, open the quick release lever, that will come off the Picatinny rail on the bottom of the rifle. So here we can see it in a little bit more detail, and I'm not trying to wrestle with it all. So there is the locking lever at the back, which allows you to adjust cant tension on it. This is obviously a Picatinny fit here, and there's a locking rail there to make sure it's not going to move under recoil and give you a nice solid position you can actually push into if you do prefer to load your bipod. Looking at it directly again, here you can see the leg extension, here you can see the leg angle, so all the way out, sort of mid position, which is there, and then you can have them completely together. And then on the rifle you can of course fold them completely up for storage or down for 45 degrees. It's a lot easier to see this when it's not on the rifle. And if I push that button on the back there and rotate those back out, that is quite a common position that you're going to see people in and using on a tactical precision rifle for superb stability. Now let's just weigh it. I put my scales handy for this very reason. The scales are in grams because I know I like grams, and that comes in at 375 grams. If I flick the unit, that is 13.3 ounces for our American friends. Measuring the leg length a little bit more easily here, so 170 millimeters to the pivot point. And if I show you also the feet, because I've actually got a set of feet, if you put a small blade or something, just pop it in there, that will allow the foot to come out, because those are rubber feet for sort of hard surfaces. And you also get supplied with it some claw feet, if I can get these out. I don't know why I'm being so careful with the bag, but there we are. And those, if you just push that little pin, that will go and fit back in there. So that is now the alternate foot style if you want, you know, a claw foot for, you know, more digging surfaces or grass surfaces where you want a bit more grip against the floor. And that is, you can change those over. Let's just change it back again, see how long that takes. That's going to be done in sort of less than 60 seconds, isn't it? Just pop that pin back in, on the wrong side there. And of course, once that locks back in position, you can't lose those. They're not going to fall off. There's no loose foot, nothing twists out, and that's totally secure. The machinery on this, Tier 1 Engineering make superb gear. This is all 7000 series aluminium, except where it's carbon fibre or steel. And the 7000 series aluminium, it's all made on multi-axis CNC machinery, which of course minimises the errors in any kind of tolerances, because it's not being transferred from one machine to the other. It can go through all 5 axes, be machined in any way, shape or form, with literally tens of different cutters available on the machine for the exact shapes and profiles you want and need. It might not be quite so important on a bipod, but this is the machinery they use for every single thing they make, whether it be scope mounts or other accessories. So you can guarantee that this is beautifully made. And just looking at it and inspecting it, you can feel all the delicacy of the springs in here. Nothing moves, nothing shifts, but everything locks perfectly in position and detents in place like that. So if I show you that, for example, there, you've got the 3 positions, 1, 2, 3 positions, and that locks securely in each of those positions because it's on a spring tension. And that is superb. So you're probably going to see this in use on quite a few of my rifles, certainly the ones I've got Picatinny rail on the front of, because it will give me an extra option, because different guns, different situations, different scenarios use different kinds of setup. I'm just going to pop that back on there and lock that back in place. So there we go. Right, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell so you can keep track of my weekly uploads. And don't forget, go all the way through to the end of the video and you'll find a link on screen. Click on that link and it takes you to buy tickets for the British Shooting Show. British Shooting Show 2023 at Birmingham NEC. You also get your car parking paid for this year. I hope to see you there. I'll be there all 3 days. Come and see the Tier 1 gear. It'll be on the Hand Outdoor stand and I might even bump into you at the show. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.